All right, everybody, here we are, sloppy and off.
My name is Mike Joyce. I'm with FanDuel TV. Now, FanDuel Podcast says we're doing a little something not new. I mean, everyone's had a podcast for the last 10 years, but I do want to jump into those waters, and we want to jump into those waters for a number of reasons. One, I know there's a lot of good podcasts out there in the racing space, but we want to do something a little bit different. And this is how the show's going to go over the coming weeks and months. So we're going to start every show with a little bit of news, a little bit look forward, and a little bit of a look back, right? I'm going to go over some of the major stakes racings happening in the prior week and then look forward to what's going on. Of course, this time of year, it's going to be a lot of Derby. So we're going to talk Derby preps, but that's how it's going to start. And then we're going to get into the interview each and every week. Wanted to go long form. I don't trust you to listen for a long form interview, so we're going medium form. Some of it'll be topical, some of them will delve beneath the surface, and we're always going to try to get the biggest personalities and the most important people in the sport on this show. I promise you that. But there's going to be more. There's going to be a lot of segments. It's going to be a little different than other podcasts in that we're going to be compiling individual segments that you could take down and listen on your own. Like hindsight is 20-1. We're going to be looking back at prices the week before, try and handicap them after the fact, red board action to see if we can get a little bit better. We're also going to be looking at some of the fastest horses in the country each and every week. And I got a little cowboy hat to help me do that. So we've got a lot to get to each week, and it's going to evolve. What we do week 1 is not going to be the same as week 2 or week 3. And by the time we get through to week 20 or 30, God willing, I imagine the show will be much different. But this is our jumping off point, and I hope you enjoy. This is Sloppy and Off.